Fala galera, belezinha? Bom, hoje nós vamos aqui continuar o episódio 1 de Game of Thrones. Bom, no episódio anterior, que foi o prólogo, nós conhecemos o nosso protagonista e se vocês lembram, nós estávamos no casamento vermelho e aconteceu toda uma matança do cacete, bola e tal. E o Lord Forrester, que era o nosso chefe, o nosso Lord, né? Ele foi morto. Ele nos deu essa espada aí que não é nada pequena, não. Nós ficamos incumbidos aí de entregar essa espada pro nosso tio.
Lord.
E é pra lá que nós estamos indo agora.
Fresh.
Então, beleza. Se você não assistiu o episódio 1, então, que é o prólogo, então vai lá, volte aí, pausa aqui, assiste e depois você volta pra assistir esse vídeo aqui, que é o episódio 2. Belezinha? Então, galera, vamos sentar aí no sofá, pegar aquela pipoca e vamos assistir esse jogo aqui que vai ser um pouquinho longo. Beleza, então? Então, simbora!
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us
Eita.
fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Esses caras aí.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
Agora eu vi.
Is that so? You can try if you like. And then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Sai! Vou ficar esperto aqui.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
É, então tem que
Come
pegar.
get it, you bastard.
É assim? Toma.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig
Pô,
farmer.
não, esse aqui, ó. Vai. Nossa senhora, deixar de ser besta. Espada, pega a espada. Desgramado. Olha. Nossa, velho. Sai.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you.
Ai, cara.
I was only following orders.
Eu sou um cara do bem. Sou um cara do bem.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Se tiver a chance de matar aquele ali, eu matava. Não pode.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Rapaz, nosso episódio já começou polêmico já, mamilos. E esse jogo tá prometendo, hein? Iron Mars, Fortaleza da Casa Forrester. Ok, nós chegamos no nosso tio.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Eita, nossa senhora. Vai. Nossa, velho. Você é louco, cachoeira. Que isso, rapaz?
These are dark days, I
Nossa
fear.
senhora, velho.
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest
Aye.
son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important, then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Vamos andar então. Bom, você viu ali que eu não contei o segredinho pra ele. Tipo, o Lord Forrester falou, fala pro seu tio. Fala pro seu tio. Então vamos tentar cumprir aí, né, o nosso promessa. Vamos olhar a janela aqui.
The Ironwood Grove.
Ah, legal, hein, moço. Eu acho que era só pra dar uma andadinha mesmo pro sangue circular. Vamos ver se já posso voltar pra ele. Eita.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
E esse doido colocou esses negócios na minha perna. Eita.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true?
A
Our
garota.
family...
Consola ela aí, vai.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms. Which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, My place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have
Sacanagem,
plenty
hein?
of food.
Vão me mandar
We
lá
haven't
pro
much
quinto do
time.
inferno, lá
The
na muralha.
Whitehills will
pelo
come
amor de
looking
Deus.
for you. Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Tem negocinho pra te contar.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our
Não, filho,
secret.
não vou ter pra ninguém não.
But soon,
Tranquilo.
I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Então, hashtag partiu, hashtag
Garrett, wait.
muralha, vambora.
Be safe.
Vamos pegar, vamos pegar. Cadê meu beijinho? Não tem um beijinho não, moça? Oh, meu filho. Trem de zone é certo, trem de zone.
Ethan?
É,
Ethan!
então fomos aí para a muralha.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Ethan for Lost God. Ah, esse aí é o jovem
He hides
jovem
too
lord.
well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
Bom, pelo jeito aqui ele é o segundo personagem jogável aqui do Game of Thrones.
I wish Mira was here.
E vamos deixar a história dele para o próximo episódio. Belezinha, galera? Então espero que vocês tenham gostado desse episódio aqui, que foi bem polêmico aqui no começo, no final também foi um pouco triste. E aqui no próximo episódio então nós vamos conhecer aí o nosso novo personagem, que é o novo Lorde aí da Casa Force. Belezinha, galera? Então muito obrigado por assistir até aqui, tá beleza? Não se esqueça de clicar em gostei, se você não está inscrito, se inscreva. E beleza, então, até mais. Fui!
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.